The victim's description of the attacker changed multiple times, and the supposed confession was full of inconsistencies. The student convinced her professors to take on the case. They pushed the state to find the lost evidence. After 2 years of relentless effort, it was located. A box, mislabeled and sitting in a forgotten warehouse. The DNA was tested. And it wasn't Richard's. On a rainy day in March 2015, at the age of 61, Richard Carter walked out of prison. Free man. 40 years. 4 decades gone. No apology. No compensation. Just a bus pass and a change of clothes. Can you imagine? Missing your 20s, 30s, 40s and most of your 50s. Watching your parents die from behind bars. Your siblings age without you. Never having children. Never getting married. Your life taken, not by illness, not by war, but by a broken system. Richard didn't leave prison angry. At least not on the outside. When reporters asked him how he felt, he said, "I'm grateful to be breathing free air. I just wish it hadn't taken so long." After his release, Richard struggled. He had no job history, no ID, no money. The world had changed drastically. Smartphones, internet, self-checkouts. It was all new to him. He slept in shelters, ate at soup kitchens, applied for state aid which was denied because technically, he didn't qualify for re-entry programs. Those were for parolees. Richard had been exonerated. Legally he was innocent, but that also meant the state owed him nothing. Eventually, with help from local activists and some generous donations, Richard was able to get on his feet. He started speaking at schools and universities, sharing his story, not to make people angry but to make them aware. He became a symbol of the flaws in our justice system, a face to the forgotten. In 2018, Mississippi passed a law offering compensation to the wrongfully convicted. Richard received $500,000. Far less than the years he lost, but enough to buy a small home, a used truck, and finally peace. He once said in an interview, "I plant something every spring. I lost a lot of seasons in that place, but this is how I take them back, one seed at a time." Richard Carter's story is not just about injustice. It's about resilience, about holding on to your truth when no one else will, about forgiveness, healing, and the long road to freedom. There are still hundreds of people like Richard in prison today. Men and women whose only crime was being in the wrong place, or having the wrong face. We can't give them their years back, but we can give them our voice. Justice delayed is justice denied. William E. Gladstone. If you believe in justice, share Richard's story. Let the world know.